Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. This is Arcana Rising and my name is Colleen. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you aren't following me on Instagram, please follow me there. It's at Arcana Rising. And if you would like a personal reading, you go to my website. It's my first and last name, ColleenFaris.com. The information's below. So I'm using the Angel, the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards. Today I usually use another deck, but I felt guided to use these. If you're following me on Instagram, or if you're not, I just wanted to let everyone know, because there was news that I wanted to tell everyone, but I had to wait, so now I can tell everyone. I'm pregnant, and it's very exciting. We've been waiting for this for 4 years, so it's a very exciting time for us. But the last couple months, I wasn't feeling very well, but I couldn't tell you guys why. So I hadn't really been posting too much on my Instagram or like posting too many videos. And I apologize for that, but I wanted to let you guys know that I'm feeling a lot better. I'm in my second trimester now. I'm feeling a lot more energized, and I'm ready to get back to it. So stay tuned for more awesome videos. I'm also going to be having the yearly videos coming up soon. I'm redoing them, so I'm just shuffling and tuning in to my guides to see what messages Aquarius needs for January 2019. Just need 2 more cards. Whoa. Hey yo. There they are. Came out at the same time. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is kind of, I'm referring to it this month as like a summary or an overall theme for the month for Aquarius. Sun, moon, and rising signs. And it's saying things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So it feels like there's something that you're trying to achieve and you're not getting the results that you want. Let's see why, and let's see what the cards are recommending. So the beginning of this month, we have the King of Fire, and it's telling you that you need to get yourself focused and get back into your motivational energy here. It says communicate with vision and be a leader, advice from someone creative. So it's really calling you to step forward and start acting. It's a call to action, definitely, to get things moving. If there's something that you've been thinking about and thinking about and thinking about, and something that you've been wanting to do, or something that you've been wanting to say, and you haven't been doing it, this is the time to start moving. It's really, it's a good energy for the beginning of the year. A very active, energetic energy that inspires you to really take charge. But focusing that energy to really work for your benefit. That's the key here, because it can be so large that you might just spread it out everywhere and kind of deplete yourself in the process because it's not directed towards something specific. So you may be directing it towards helping others get motivated, or side projects here and there, but really there's something major that you really want to be doing that you're putting off. And this is saying, let's focus on that. Let's make this happen. Let's make this happen. Oh, okay. So, and this totally goes with what I was just saying. We have the Two of Earth here. And it says, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. So that totally goes with what I was just saying, where you may feel like you're really spreading that energy out and kind of depleting yourself because you have your hands in too many cookie jars, is what I'm hearing. There's too many things that you're trying to do at once, and you're getting nowhere. So really getting yourself focused on one thing, you need to make a decision on what it is that it's going to be, where you want your focus to be for this month and for this year. So this is really an energy for goal setting, definitely. And giving yourself permission to really hone in on what it is that you really want for yourself, and not just doing things because, not just doing things because it's expected of you, or because, you know, people want favors from you, or you feel like you owe them, or whatever. No, this is a time to really be focusing on what it is that you want and what it is that you want to achieve in your life, and then taking the steps to really get there. So really make a decision on what it is that you want to do, because once you do that, everything else will start to really balance out. If you've been feeling really out of whack or something, especially with this energy of like spreading your, you know, putting your hands in too many things, it really depletes your energy, very unfocused, very unbalanced. Once you decide on what it is that you really want to focus on, then things will start to level out again and make more sense for you. So if you're feeling like things have not been turning out the way that you want it to, it's because you haven't been giving yourself permission to do what it is that you want to do. So I don't really, this may be a touchy, I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. So if you want something to happen a certain way, you have to do it. You know, you can't just sit back and expect things to just unfold for you. You have to put in the intentions and set the environment for change. And the universe will meet you halfway, but you have to still put in that action towards what it is that you actually want in your life. So if things aren't really unfolding the way that you want it to, it's because you don't have things, because you're not doing things that you should be doing, you're not staying focused, and you're kind of spread out. So then the universe is like, okay, do you want to do this, or do you want to do this? I guess I'll give you a little bit to help with that, and I guess I'll give you a little bit to help with that, but I'm not going to give you 100% on one specific thing if you're not giving 100% on one specific thing. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. We have the King of Water for the 3rd week of January. So this is very interesting because I'm telling you to, it's very interesting because it goes from fire and earth and really getting into the physical and manifesting what it is that you want in your life, and then all of a sudden it switches halfway through the month to water signs, because we have the King of Water and the Nine of Water right next to each other. And the Nine of Water is telling you that your wish is coming true, concerns fade away, a love of life. So I'm feeling like in giving yourself the permission to really hone in on what it is that you want to create for yourself in your life is going to assist you in a heart opening experience, because you're giving yourself permission to fully live the life that you want for yourself. And in doing so, anything that you've been closing off begins to unfold for yourself. So if you've been feeling things are out of balance in certain relationships, that may begin to shift. You may start feeling like you can open up more in certain relationships because you're being more authentic with what it is that you want in your life, and you'll feel more confident in speaking your truth and speaking from the heart towards the end of the month, and trusting in yourself again. And in doing that, that's going to open up the channel for your intuition to really come into play as well. So you're really, this is like about grounding your desires, or like really rooting yourself down into what it is that you really want for yourself. Like accepting what it is that you want for yourself and giving yourself permission to really do the work, trusting in the process. And in giving yourself permission to do these things, you're giving yourself permission to fully open up and fully express yourself in the process. So it feels like a very significant energy month for you. It's going to feel pretty intense in the first week of the month and towards the middle to third week of the month of January. It's going to feel intense and fiery and motivated and like let's get to it in the beginning of the month. And then it softens and becomes more on the emotional level towards the end of the month. There's definitely this energy that is calling you to really trust in others again, but also making sure that you are still learning to create boundaries within yourself, so that you can continue to do what is important for you. So I feel like towards the end of the month, you are going to be tested. So this energy of focus, of staying focused and really making a decision, setting a goal and intention for what it is that you really want to do with your life, and giving yourself permission to really stay focused on that. There's going to be something that happens that kind of tests your loyalty towards yourself, to see if you are still willing to set boundaries so that you can continue to stay focused on what it is that you want for yourself, but without shutting people out completely. There is like this balance here. Like, how do you connect with others but also say no, which is respecting your own desires in the process. So it may also be saying that I'm hearing advice. So I'm feeling like anyone that comes to you and asks you to do favors this month, offer advice on how they can achieve those things that they want for themselves on their own, because they have their own lessons that they need to learn in life, and they need to learn how to do things on their own. So offering advice to them instead of just flat out doing it for them is what's really recommended this month. But I feel like the energy this month is really dependent on how you feel about yourself and how you respect your desires this month. It can really go either way. So it can go, feeling like things aren't really working out the way that you want them to, or everything can come together towards the end of the month and you feel like you've really accomplished something for yourself. It's not to say that these goals that you're setting are going to be done by the end of the month, but you're going to feel more confident in yourself. You're going to feel more comfortable in your own skin. You're going to feel more comfortable in being true to yourself and your own desires towards the end of the month. But if you start this month feeling like nothing ever goes right for you, then nothing will ever go right for you. So it's just a matter of, if it's not going right for you, it's because you're scatterbrained and you need to refocus and honor your truth. So I hope that makes sense for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Please keep an eye out for my yearly readings coming up within this week. And I send you so much love. And I hope that you have a great January. And I will see you in February. Take care. Bye-bye.